All right, let's talk a little bit about your write-up of target markets. Remember from the very beginning when we did our customer analysis, we were interested in who is it that we are going to market this master's degree program to. Well, obviously, one of the key target markets will be graduates of our undergraduate marketing program. But then we are going to widen that out to other students that we think, and former students who we think are likely to pursue a master's degree in marketing. It could be someone with an IS degree. It could be someone with a management degree. It could be someone with a finance degree or in particular an entrepreneurship degree. But it also could be someone from some other college. It's not likely that we're going to get someone with a chemistry degree that wants to have a degree in marketing, but it could happen. Those are obviously very small parts of the target market, the general student population. But for the most part, it will be people who undoubtedly live in and around Las Vegas, and people who have interest in careers that are based on the skills necessary that you would get from a marketing program. When we talk about target markets, of course, the issue is who are we marketing this program to? So things that you're going to want to include in the target market. Who are the specific potential students that we could target? And then identification of not only current students, but former students and graduates. Remember, to get a degree, a master's degree, you have to first have an undergraduate degree. So it's obviously going to be people who have an undergraduate degree in marketing or some related area, or maybe just marketing in general because they now have an interest in careers that are marketing based. We need to identify the logical target markets. That is, the people who we are going to be targeting right now. And then, of course, we're going to be interested in the evaluation of those target markets in terms of the program's ability to reach those students. So when we think about the specific potentials to target, the recommendation should be based on the local students that we think are the most logical to go after. That is, go back and look at your customer analysis, and then go back and look at the samples that I provided in some PDFs, and those samples they'll be long written samples in the PDFs for eBay, Vitamin Water, and Cool Blast. And in each of those, they'll talk about who it is that we think eBay should be targeting, who it is that we think Vitamin Water should be targeting, and then who it is that we thought that Cool Blast should be targeting. In some of those cases, it had to do with the organization and company telling us exactly who they wanted to target. But in other cases, it's specific based on our look at the situation analysis. When we think about this target markets, then we want to dig a little deeper and look at what we consider to be our most logical local target markets, what we might call the low-hanging fruit. As an example, think about marketing graduates like many of you are right now. This is obviously a very tough market in which to get a job. If there are no jobs available, what might you do as an alternative? Well, you might stay in school an extra year and get a master's degree in marketing. Of course, we don't have that available at the moment, but so now it might be to stay in school and get an MBA with a marketing emphasis. But we want to identify those students who are most likely to sign up for a master's degree program. That, of course, would be the low-hanging fruit would include our current graduates and how many of those graduates there are, and kids who are graduating this year. And those, of course, are part of the low-hanging fruit. If you're already in school, staying one extra year or at the most 18 extra months is a fairly small amount of time necessary to be able to get that master's degree in marketing and, of course, separate yourself from other students in the marketplace looking for jobs. And then finally, we want to talk about the evaluation of these target markets. We want to identify target markets where the MIB-MS program has the ability to attract these students. That is, to get them to apply, get them to enroll, and get them to complete. We have a recent program that started in the two master's degree programs that started recently in the College of Business. One is a program in analytics. And it turns out that there's a limited number of students who are going to be interested in a highly analytical master's degree. That is a degree that really focuses on collecting and analyzing data. There is another one that, and so that's a limited target market. Who are the students that they're targeting with that? Well, mostly they are targeting econ students who are probably struggling in this environment to get jobs, and then maybe some finance students that after they got their degree in finance decided that they didn't like the alternatives. Another example is a finance degree that we have that is called I'm not sure what it's called. I want to say it's analytical finance, and they actually are targeting foreign students. And of course, starting an MBA or starting a master's degree program where you're going to focus on foreign students probably seemed like a good idea a year ago, but given the environment now, seems like that wasn't as good an idea as they might have thought. And of course, the pool of the target market pool dwindles dramatically from the standpoint of being able to attract foreign students, because as you know right now, we're not letting any foreign students or foreign visitors into the United States given the coronavirus. So think about not only who it is we're targeting, but then being able to evaluate them based on our ability to attract them. Go back and look at the sample PDFs and look at how we did that for eBay, how we did that for Vitamin Water, and how we did that for Cool Blast.